And here to discuss that clip with me here today is a panel of experts from the community. We have Lane Gregory from Boys to Men. We have Peg Libby with us here from Kids First. We have Lauren Grouse from Real Life, Real Talk. And we have Jean Wynot Vickers from Learning Works. Welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us, professional panel of experts, what do you think what makes a good parent? Parents of teenagers at this point, there's a lot going on. You know, how much do you let go? How much do you hover? What are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, I wanted to say it's so wonderful to listen to young people talk about this. And they often are so full of wisdom, and if we were to sit down and ask them more and speak less, I think that's one of the things that we as parents can do to support young people and their positive growth. There were so many pieces of wisdom that they shared, modeling the kinds of behavior you want to see, listening, communication.
Excellent.
A lot of things that these panelists have talked about earlier in the show, too.
Excellent point.
Several of them talked about unconditional love. And I think for especially teenagers to feel that incredible boundless love that is shoring them up so that no matter what may happen, they know that they've got that safety net. And of course, with Kids First, we're talking about parents who don't live in the same household anymore. So it's really important to make sure that kids understand that boundless, unconditional love doesn't change even if their parents fall out of love with each other. And I think that's kind of a misconception with children of divorce.
So in that expression of love, we're not just talking about, you know, the hugging at the door, which is great, but what are some other quick ways that you can just show your teenage child who may be a little reticent to show, you know, that you love them?
One of the things that they talked about a lot was having some boundaries.
Excellent advice, Peg. Lauren, what's your thoughts on the issue?
Well, first of all, I agree so much with Lane that it's great to hear directly from teenagers what they want from their parents, because I think it's easy sometimes to make assumptions about what we think they need and not get from them what they actually want and need. And in that clip, what I heard was connection. I heard that they wanted connection, and I heard that they wanted respect, among other things. So, and the connection piece, I think, speaks to what Peg was just discussing, where, you know, a lot of parents think that teenagers go through a phase where they're uninterested in having a relationship with their parents anymore. And that hasn't ever been my experience in the teenagers that I've talked with. The ones who are somewhat disconnected from their parents seem to yearn to be more connected. And so for them, it's really important for parents to try to just stick in there with them and try to go through this period together so that they can stay connected to each other.
Good advice. And Jean?
I think listening to the students in the tape told us all the pieces that are important, but I think probably for me it began when they were born. And when they are now 16 and towering over you and have a whole array of choices, you have to depend on that whole foundation of love, support, that you remain calm in the face of all craziness, and help them sort it through, listen to them, and support them in their choices.
Well, this has been an incredible conversation, and one that I hope parents in our community continue amongst themselves. Thank you all so much. And in order for any of our community members to learn more about the resources that you have to offer, we have your website addresses and contact information up on our website.
Great.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.